My name is Charlotte Mandell. I'll be reading from two forthcoming translations that are coming out from New York Review of Books Classics. The first one is from The Magnetic Fields by André Breton and Philippe Soupault. It was the first book of automatic writing written 100 years ago in 1920, and it'll be coming out in July. And the second one is just a short excerpt from Monsieur Teste by Valéry. But I'll start with the magnetic fields. It's from the chapter called Eclipses. Simple rain beats down on motionless rivers. The mischievous sound of tides goes to the labyrinth of moistures. At the contact of shooting stars, the anxious eyes of women closed for several years. They will see nothing more than the tapestries of the June sky and of the high seas. But there are the magnificent sounds of vertical catastrophes and historic events. A man is resurrected for the second time. His memory is planted with memories that grow like trees, and gold-bearing rivers flow there. The parallel valleys and uncultivated summits are more silent than extinct craters. His giant's body sheltered nests of sticky insects and tribes of blister beetles. He gets up and his effort awakens all the hidden buzzing. Along his luminous path, animals launched their cries. The tormented sea lit up these regions. An instant vegetation disappeared, and agglomerations of vapors uncovered the stars. Celestial activity explored for the first time. The planet stealthily approached, and obscure silences peopled the stars. The hills surround themselves with the slightest languors. Only the memories of flights remain on the marshes. The necessity for mathematical absurdities has not been demonstrated. And then the next excerpt that I'll read is from Monsieur Teste, and it's from the chapter called Letter from a Friend. I imagine then, as I can, that the sense of change of place is accompanied within some unknown matter, essential to us, by a subtle work of detachment and renewal. It is a profound classification that is being transformed. Scarcely has one resolved on leaving, and long before the body gets into the act, the mere idea that everything is going to change around us notifies our hidden system of a mysterious modification. By sensing that one is going away, all things that are still tangible almost at once lose their immediacy. They are as if wounded in the powers of their presence, and a few even disappear. Just yesterday you were near me, yet there was in me a secret person already entirely prepared not to see you again for a long time. I would no longer find you again in the days to come, and yet I was shaking your hand. For me, you were colored with absence, and as if condemned to having no imminent future. I was looking at you from close up, and I was seeing you from afar. Your very gazes no longer held the continuity of time. It seemed to me that there was between you and me two distances, one still imperceptible, the other already immense, and I did not know which I should take as the most real. I observed during my travel the expectations of my soul changing. Some impulses eased up, others became stronger. Our unconscious expectations, our possible surprises, exchange their profound positions. If I were to meet you tomorrow, that would be a huge surprise to me. All of a sudden, I felt I was in Paris a few hours before arriving there. I was perceptibly resuming my Parisian ways, which had dissipated a little in my travels. They had been reduced to memories. Now they were once more becoming living values, sources that must be used every instant. I think I'll stop there. Thank you for listening.